Mr. Funderburk, let's go please back to number 8.
Ready.
Go ahead. One more time, please. Okay, thank you. Let's go to the final image, if you would. File number 9, please. Before we get to file number 9, let me talk to you a little bit about that first attack that you saw. During that first attack, you want to know if anybody else saw it. Well, somebody else in the theater did. Joanna Turner. She's the lady that's sitting to Vivian and Curtis Reeves' right. She's there with her husband watching the movie, and what she describes is she sees Chad Oulson stand up, turn around in his seat. By the way, Nicole will tell you that the seat popped up. Those are the type of seats that popped up. And you decide if that makes it easier or not for somebody to get to the person in the row behind them. Joanna Turner describes seeing Chad Oulson make a throwing motion. And it appeared that he had something in his hand. She thought it might have been a thermos, but it was something dark in his hand. Is number 9 ready to go, Mr. Funderburk?
Yes.
That's a photograph from after. Curtis Reeves, his seat. Vivian Reeves, his seat. Chad Oulson's seat. Nicole Oulson's seat. Chad Oulson's phone. Thank you. That's all I have with the board, Your Honor. Move that a little bit.
Did I move that, Your Honor?
If you can,
Yes.
that's great.
Yes, I will.
Hold on, let's unplug it.
Don't unplug it yet. I'm good.
That'll work. Perfect. Thank you.
Like I said, if they're witnesses the state doesn't put on, that they've listed, we're going to call them so that you can get the whole story. I can't tell you to vote guilty or not guilty. You're the jury. You know what your job is. The prosecutor doesn't have to prove homicide here. They have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it was not justifiable use of force. They have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Mr. Reeves, knowing what he knew, being in that circumstance, beyond a reasonable doubt that he didn't act reasonably, that he wasn't justified. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached a good time to take a lunch break. I'll instruct you once again to remember my instructions during the recess. Don't do any independent research. Don't discuss the facts of your case amongst yourselves or with anyone else. And don't do any independent research. During the recess, typically I instruct you to keep your badges on. I'm going to allow you to take your handsome badges off during the break. When you're out and about, if you go out elsewhere to get lunch, should anyone be talking about the case in your presence unknowingly, if you're waiting in line for fast food or sitting at a table, or either tell them that you're on the case, that you're a juror on the case, and please don't talk about it, or move away out of earshot, and let me know what if something happened. Okay? Any questions? All right, I'm going to let you go till 1:30. Please report back to the jury pool room at that time, and remember my instructions, and we'll get started shortly thereafter. Thank you.